So welcome to my YouTube channel. That's what we call The Good Life. Today I'm going to be telling you all about a lovely new bit of kit that I've been sent that I'm going to be trialling, and I'm going to be showing you how to use it and some of the features. Now, the bit of kit I've got here is the Letpot all-in-one automatic seedling system, so you can sprout your seeds all year round. And also, because there are grow lights attached to it as well, it means they can carry on growing. So first of all, I'm going to unbox it. I'm also going to show you some of the seeds I'm going to be sowing and actually sowing them on camera. And I'm going to be telling you about some of the features and benefits of using this. And I'm also going to show you how the seedlings do progress over the next few weeks as well. So let's get started and unbox this. Now, I haven't actually unboxed this yet, so this is new for you and new for me. So as we open it up, so we have a user manual in there, which I'm going to take a look at in a minute. We've got the actual, another little leaflet there. We've actually got the kit there, which it looks like it just slides out really easily. That's really exciting. So up until this point, I've only ever used a separate propagator and separate grow lights. So to try something that's all in one, and it looks quite neat and compact, and I'm really hoping it's going to fit on my windowsill, because that would be really excellent if it does. I'm going to be showing you how it all works and how it all comes together. So if we just remove some of the packaging and take all the separate bits apart. So there we are. We have some trays to put obviously the soil and the seeds in. We've got the leads here, so various leads, and obviously I'll have a look in the manual and I'll go through it properly. There's some growing sponges in here, which sounds really interesting. And there's also the cover for the top as well. So, and that looks like the base that's heated, and I would say that's probably the lighting system. So I've now taken everything out of the box. I've quickly read through the instructions, and thankfully they are quite simple to understand, because tech is definitely not my first language. So I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. So if I just go through everything, and it's as I suspected, that's the heat base. So this is obviously what you put your soil into. That's your tray that you put it into. That's your grow lights. And some of these bits are the bits that are attached to it, which I'm now going to do. And obviously this is the manual, the all-important. And you've also got some little soil blocks there, which is really handy, a really big added bonus. So obviously that's your base. So this pushes into here, and as you can see, there's a kind of like a flat edge there. So you put that onto there. This joins the base to the grow lights, like so. Then let's fill this up first. So this is what you will put your seed tray into. So you need to fill this up about halfway, and the reason you're doing this is you don't water from above your soil when you do seedlings, you water from below and it sinks up. So the instructions are to fill this about halfway. Now, I'm not going to fill all this seed tray up today, but I am going to put a selection of seeds in. So let's put about, if there's too much water in this and it doesn't need all of it, you can always pour some of it away. So that's a little bit below half. So I'm going to pop this in, and then I'm also going to pop some of these in as well, like so. Nice and simple. So these are already compost already mixed up. So all you're trying to do with these is they just need to absorb water, a bit like if you ever did little sunflowers as a child. You get those little blocks that you pop in and they swell out. If you didn't have these, obviously you could do a mix of, you know, seed compost if you wanted to. So if we pop these in, and while I'm doing the rest of it and setting it up, these can be all swelling out, and then I can start sowing some seeds, which is obviously the fun bit, the bit we all want to do. So for me, I'm doing this video and it's getting towards the end of January, coming into February. So it's about the time I start seeds off. But it's really tricky because obviously the temperature outside can be quite cold this time of year and nothing would flourish. So having a heated environment with the correct kind of light is absolutely perfect for me. So I'll let that absorb, and that obviously sits in there like so. You've then got another lead that goes into the side of this, where everything kind of joins into, to put the that joins the base to the grow lights. This is like a soil tester, so you just pop that in the side there, and then once these are filled out, you would then pop that into the soil to test the soil. You've then got your grow lights, which are there, and that just pops on the top, and there's a little clip that you just push so that it clips on. Very, very simple. So just on the side there, there's a little button that helps you click the two together. So, like so, just a little click there, you probably heard it. And I actually probably should have put this on first because that needs to go underneath as well, so let me take that off.
I think it just...
Actually, my cameraman has just said it does actually really easily fold up for this purpose. And then that will go over the top. So when you first germinate, you need something over the top to help with the germination. Once something's germinated, you then remove that. But for the time being, and you can just push that back again. And that's roughly the setup. So we're all ready to get sowing. Just to remind you, if you'd like to purchase one of these, there will be a link up on the screen in the description, and there will be some discount codes as well. Now we're going to sow some seeds, but just to let you know, we're also going to be going through how you use this and how the app works in conjunction with this as well. And we're also going to be showing you how the seeds progress. Just out of interest, they sent me these sponge hydroponic squares, so I've done half those and half core. I've never used the sponges before, so I'm going to try both and just see what happens. You never know. I may always use those. So I've got some tomato seeds there. Now with the sponge ones, these have got little dips in them. So you just drop them in, you put about 2 or 3 seeds in there. I'm going to do just 2 because they're quite tight, those. But with the core, I can put a few more in because I can spread them out a little bit more. So there we are. So I've just put some tomatoes in. I will of course remember to mark them. I've got a few other seeds that I'm going to be planting as well. Very, very simple. So you just pop the seeds on the top of the hydroponic little modules there. With these ones, you either put a little bit of compost over the top, or I put a little bit of vermiculite over the top. So when you do them on compost, you do need to cover them with a little bit more. So I've now sown some seeds. I've got a variety in there. You can obviously control it from the little controller here, just manually, or you can use the app, which is a really good way of doing it. So I've installed the app on my phone, which was really, really easy to do. There was a QR code there. And then you've got different options on how you control it. So you can choose, obviously, the brightness and the heater, and you can do it all manually on here. And you can schedule when you want the lights to come off and when you want everything to turn off and on. But you can also choose the what you're growing. So you've got a choice of either choosing what you want to, when you want it to come on, or you can pick the plant that you're growing. So if you go onto that part of the app, you can choose whether you're doing herbs, cherry tomatoes, parsley, chives. You can type in what you're searching for, so you can get it to customise, automated to do whatever that particular plant needs, which is really, really interesting and really good. Now, when you first start to germinate the seeds, you have the cover on. But once the seeds have germinated, and when I mean germinated, they've only just started to peep through, you do not need this on anymore, otherwise they will get too leggy and they will grow too much. So the cover is just until they've sprouted. Now my recommendation is once a few have started to sprout, I would get that cover off, otherwise they will get too leggy. Although the benefit of having the lights means that you don't get really leggy seedlings like you would do if you just grew them on your windowsill. And that's when the benefits of the grow lights come in, because not only have you got the warmth to keep the seedlings at the right temperature for them to germinate and for them to grow really well, you've also got the benefit of the grow lamp to also give it the right light that it needs. You've also got the soil tester as well that you can pop in to check that they're getting the right nutrients that they need, and it will tell you whether you need to add more feed or not. Now don't forget, if you're interested in getting this product, there will be a link up on the screen and one in the description. So we're now about 2 weeks in, and I just wanted to let you see how well everything is doing. I'm so incredibly impressed. So virtually everything has germinated, and some of the things I'm either going to have to start to pot on because they've got their actual true leaves coming, so I'm going to be able to put them on really soon. Those that haven't sprouted quite as much have started to sprout. I can see here in the last few days I've got one sprouting there, over the back. I mean, basically they're all germinating. I don't think I've ever had such quick and successful germination. I'm so excited. One of the things I love the most is it's so incredibly compact. From someone who's grown things for absolutely years, you have trays here, trays there, heat mats here, lights there, and the really brilliant thing about this, it looks so lovely and neat on my windowsill, and it's so easy to control from either using the panel there or using the app on my phone. Now don't forget, if you'd like to buy one of these, I will put a link up on the screen and in the description where you can purchase it and when you can get a discount as well.